being a fighter myself, I retired in '09. I retired. I'm about to tell you about the vertigo shit. So I retired in '09 because I didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know I had vertigo. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I just knew I could be in the ring and I started getting dizzy. So what I did was I told my coach at the time. I remember sitting in the bleachers after the fight. I was doing good. I was like, bro, I don't know. I said, because I had been telling, man, something wrong with me. I don't know what the fuck it is. Something wrong with me. I said, bro, I can be there and just fucking be gone. You know, like I feel fine, but it's like I'm looking at you, but I'm fucking falling sideways and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I never got knocked out. Referee always stopped it in my face when they did. You know what I'm saying? So of course, because you dizzy. So you know, the referee, you gotta be able to walk straight. And if I can't fucking walk straight, referee ain't gonna let me fight. So anyway, so that's how it always happened. So I told my coach in '09, I told him, I said, look, bro, I don't know what's wrong with me. Something wrong with me. I just can't fucking do it no more. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop. So I retired in '09, and then I thought about it. I was 20, I was 30. I was 30 years old. A couple years went by, I thought about it, and I was like, well, I need to make sure this shit out of my system. So this is for the AB shit. I understand it. I hope he retire. I did my last fight just to make sure that it was out of my system, and that was absolutely the right thing to do because it's out of my system. I didn't want to fight no more. After I fought the last fight, I did find everything. It did happen again at the last round, whatever else, but I was good with that. I was okay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't leave like, man, I wish I had a. I don't sit around today I wish I had. I don't give a fuck.
And and that helps your focus. That's probably why your focus, you're able to channel your focus into everything that you are now.
Right.
Because you're not trying to hold on to some shit that ain't there.
That shit done. So on that note, I don't know what he was thinking of that. You know what I'm saying? Again, him thinking about he lost. I think he far from that. Him thinking he won. Him walking around feeling like he won. I think he far from that.
Yeah, no, he did.
I know he didn't fucking win.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he need to get that out of his head.
Yeah. I'm saying he far from. It looks like he far from that mindset.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But that's where I was at. I'm just saying where I was at. So if that was his, fuck it, then okay. It's the same thing with Deontay Wilder. I think but that's the boy. They got to do what they got to do for themselves, and they only got one life to live. You only got one life to live. That's exactly what I said to him. You only got one. You only be young once. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I had to wait, I'd have been 32, 33. I'd have been older. I stopped. I left my last out like 31, 32 years old. That was it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it no more.
Right.
So I physically can't fucking do it. I'm not a loser. I'm not going in there. I was eating now. I was getting money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going in just, no, nigga, I ain't going to be your payday. You feel what I'm saying?
Your punching bag.
I'm coming to win, motherfucker. If I don't feel like I can win, and
I put myself in that position.
I'm not gonna put myself in that position. I ain't the kind of guy I am. I'm like I say, I'm a stand-up guy. I'm a transparent motherfucker. And I'm not. Nah, I ain't with that bitch shit.
Yeah, nah. That. So how long do you want to be the box? Like, what is it? Are you looking at the trajectory of his career? Like, do you have it mapped out? Like, we're gonna try to accomplish this.
I can't map that man life out.
So I'm saying that, like, from a coach's perspective.
No, I ain't even tried to map his life out. No,
whatever
I would even. Yeah, I teach him. Man, one thing he will tell you, and we done had little squabbles about that. I teach him to be a man and to think for himself. I wouldn't even attempt to map his fucking life out and what he want to do and how he want to do it. Hell no. The only thing I'm gonna map out is how we gonna get his ass, how we gonna whoop this person ass, that ass.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean by that. Like
I personally don't have a trajectory in there. I don't have nothing in there. This is what I have told him though. Mm-hmm. If I ever hear that motherfucker stutter, if I hear that motherfucker goddamn start to lack, because I got homeboys that I watched, that I sat on the bench with for years coming up, changing clothes and everything else, and motherfucker be slurring words and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I held my tongue then. I ain't gonna hold my tongue with him. Oh, nah, nigga, that's it. It's over. You feel what I'm saying? Or we gonna have to do something to see if it revert or whatever. You know what I mean? But nah, you get a slurring or, getting gaps off. Like, I got guys I talk to, when you talk to, like, I ask you a question. I don't know how long you've been doing it, but, like, some guys, you can ask them a question, and you can almost see their words, like, on fucking TV, going in their head, going the motherfucker around, processing, and then the word. That's how slow.
Right.
That's how slow to respond. Yeah, I swear, I'm serious. That shit is serious. You ask them a question, it's like you hear them taking it in. You can see them taking that shit in, and it's like they go up in there. Well, you know what I mean? Like, damn, nigga, did not take it. If you hear me, I'm fast. I'm quick on mine. You know what I'm saying?
And then when they responded, it wasn't worth hearing what they had to say anyway.
You feel me?
Said a bunch of nothing.
A bunch of fucking nothing. You know what I mean? And again, that's not no diss to them, but I thank God I didn't end up that way. I thank God that. Whatever that was, again, my shit still blow. But anyway, whatever the fuck that was, I take that any day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm talking about it right now. I bring that shit about, talk about it. I tell about it. I teach my son about it. I went through this whole motherfucking thing without telling you how the fuck I feel about him getting dropped by Boca Chica. Let me go back. When he got dropped by Boca Chica, I was actually smiling. I was smiling because I knew what he was doing. I had talked to him so many times about what to do if you get dropped. Don't try to play not hurt. Don't try to jump up. Don't try to fucking act hard. Don't try to fuck the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
You got to take all the time you can to relax and get your shit, because you only got 8 seconds, 10 seconds. You feel what I'm saying? So when you go down there, motherfucker, relax. And when he closed his eyes, I started smiling. I don't know if you saw him close his eyes. He closed his eyes. I saw that clear. That he was facing me. He was like this. And when he did, I knew exactly what he was doing. Because that's what we talked about so many times. I said, listen, if you get dropped, chill out.
Right.
Relax.
Right.
And that's what he did, man. He relaxed and he chilled out. I knew he wasn't hurt. I knew he was fine. We was good, bro.
Right. And that's what he mentioned. He said that you mentioned that to him on what to do if that happened, because you didn't want him to end up like Zab when you just jump up too quick. No disrespect to you, Zab. When you jump up too quick and then...
And that happens. That's what happens. And the crowd going crazy. When the crowd with the noise, man, it's a lot. You know what I mean? But man, I was so proud. I was so proud when he did that.
Right, most definitely. And you being proud, how does it feel to have a world champion as a father and as a coach?
Oh man,
is it two different perspectives for you, or is it is all kind of one emotion?
It's surreal. It's surreal. It's surreal. It's gonna be surreal. It is. It's been surreal even about him being where he at and doing what he doing. Again, it's like when I think back on a lot of shit. You too young to understand it, but I'm sure the OGs in here understand this. When you live your life, you can probably take a little bit of it. You live so many lives in one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many girlfriends or whatever you had or how many places you live. You go through a life where this was your daily routine. You went to school, you went here, you did it here, you had this friend, you talked to them. So you live so many lives in one. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's the routine. That's what it was. But it's just like one of them lives I live. It's just surreal to me. You know what I mean? When I think back of training him and taking him, it's just so many lives just going over and over and over. So it's really just like a fucking dream. The whole thing is like a dream. It don't even seem real.
You still on. It still ain't really clicked in for you yet.
It probably ain't gonna click. Right. Nah, it is. Because like I said, as a whole, it be that I be thinking that way about my whole life. Like, you know, like I said, I know you like I used to be a street nigga back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Even when I think about that person, I know everything I went through. I know everything I did. I know all the trouble I got into. I remember every last bit of it, but I can't feel it no more. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't that motherfucker, but I can see it like it's on TV. So it's just like a whole other life. So really just live lives and lives over and over and over through your motherfucking life. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And it's just one of them lives we live in that I'm living through my life. So I don't know if it's gonna ever really feel what you call real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shit stopped feeling real for me a long time ago.
Yeah, no, I can hear that.
Yeah,
I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this will be the rebirth. Maybe this is where you catch that feeling again.
I hope so.
Right. Or maybe
I'm serious. I'm serious. I ain't felt real like when the struggle and shit. Like if you ever struggled in life, that's real. You know, when you feel that kind of shit. I mean, not being funny, I ain't struggled in a long time, but you feel certain shit. You know what I mean? That shit real. But then like after a while, it's just fucking a formality. You just go through it. You know what I'm saying?
Just going through the
motions. It's on repeat. Yeah, it's on repeat. It's going through the motion.
So like, what are your like close friends and family like? How they really feel about what you accomplished?
I mean, everybody's
kind of telling you the same thing.
I mean, everybody know. You know what I'm saying? They know me. They know what I do. I'm pretty much a self type person. I'm always to myself. I'm a self. I got a couple of homeboys whatever I kick it with. I used to have a lot of friends, whatever. Again, that was a whole another part of surreal life, but I don't really kick it with nobody like that at all. You know what I'm saying? But for the ones that know me and see me from a distance, you know what I'm saying? That's they all give me my props and respect, and it kind of seems surreal to them too. It's a disbelief talk. Like, damn, so you mean to tell me? I'm like, yeah, nigga.
Nah, man, I knew from like the first day. I'm gonna take it back to like the first day I met y'all when I came in the gym and I was talking to B, and he had just came off having his surgery. And after we got done talking, he was telling me what he was planning on doing once he got back healthy. Right. And so I always remember him saying that this is what was going to happen.
Right.
And it seems like such a far in between dream.
Right.
But when I seen the pedigree that went into how y'all train, like I said, I come in there, it's dark. You get y'all just make it happen with whatever y'all have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just like, nah, man, I didn't know y'all from a can of paint.
I got to say this part. Well, what you just said is what I'm saying about when it was real. That's when it was real to me. Like the struggle was real.
Right.
Like I just told you about struggling and feeling hungry and shit. That's what's real. So that part of me still stuck with me. So you just said about making it happen. I can still do gutter shit.
Right.
I'm serious. I can still do gutter shit because that's what's still real to me.
Right.
The rest of that shit ain't even nothing. You know what I mean? I can still go. I sleep in the fucking car.
Yeah.
I can still do shit. I will. Yeah. I can still do shit like that. I can still do the struggle shit. I can still do it. That part of my life was real. I can still do that. You know what I mean? Like I said, the gym that you talking about, that motherfucker be cold in the winter.
Cold. Hot in the summer.
Hot in the summer. Cold.
I lose weight just being in there.
Let's get in there. You know what I'm saying? You can do that. Dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because that part of it is real. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just part of the game, part of the struggle, man. So I'm glad I was able to retain the shit I needed to retain to get me where the fuck I needed to go. Now back to what you was asking about the feeling. Nah, I got a feeling of anger. I got a feeling of anger all the time because of from doubt. That shit has always driven me.
Right.
The doubt, the people who doubt has always driven me.
Right.
When motherfuckers don't doubt you, that shit is almost like I don't even like that.
It's kind of like me. Like I feel like you get comfortable, and
right? You get comfortable and complacent with what you're doing. The motherfuckers say, "No, nigga, doubt me, nigga. Tell me what the fuck I ain't gonna do."
Yeah, I'm need somebody to tell me I can't do it, so I can prove.
Right, that's what I need, nigga. Yeah. I need to talk shit, nigga. I don't want y'all. Yeah, nigga, I knew you was gonna nigga. Fuck you, yeah, you did, nigga. That's what I like. No, the fuck you did. Hey, who else want to come Hollywood court? They gonna say something, nigga, you know?
Right, yeah, you're right.
That's what I like, you know what I mean? Because that's what I'm used to. Again, I was always a loser, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. I was always, didn't nobody ever agree with the fuck I had going on. Didn't nobody agree with the fuck I say. They think I'm crazy.
Right. I know they do.
They think I'm crazy. Yeah.
But, and see, that's why I tried to ask the questions that I asked in this interview, because a lot of the interviews I see out there of you, obviously they talk a lot about you and B and all these other guys that they want to see him fight. But I'm like, man, y'all have a story and you got one hell of a personality, and I think you need more light shined on who you are and why you are the way you are. Right. And when you see that, it's a pedigree. Like, you're not crazy. You're not just talking.
I ain't crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How you do one thing, you do the next, man. Everything's calculated and coordinated.
I told, I remember I went to I had to stop myself because it was the favor was so in Santillan favor. Mm-hmm. If you saw that, it was so. It had a 4-1.
Yeah, it was one sided. It was a lopsided fight.
It was so one sided. So when we went to Vegas and we was traveling, we was going to the gym and shit, I had to shut the fuck up because when you, again, I'm transparent. So if you get to talking to me, I talk.
Right.
I'm gonna
you just gonna say what's on your heart.
I'm gonna say what the fuck on my mind and my heart. So people kept saying something to me, and I kept saying like, "He gonna fuck him up." And I said, I remember I was at Top Rank Gym, right? This is probably last person I said something. Frank, he runs Top Rank Gym. And I was talking to him whatever, and of course he was Top Rank. So I'm sure he done seen Santillan. Santillan been there for 7-8 years, or however long he been there. So of course, I'm not saying how he feel. I can't speak for him, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking like I'm thinking, and I have to bring myself back down to life. So I was like, he asked me something. I said, listen, man, he gonna fuck him up, man. I just want to let you know that. I said, I know I sound crazy, but that's what I told him. I said, bro, I know I sound crazy, man, but I'm telling you, he gonna fuck that man up. I don't give a fuck what nobody who think whatever, but he gonna fuck him up. Just remember I said it. That's what I told Frank.
Right. and I don't find it crazy because to people, when your theories about yourself not battle tested, it come off like I'm crazy. Right. But everything you saying about you and your son is battle tested. You know what's finna happen. You done put this to the test and to the fire. Yeah. Just because you ain't seen it, it seems crazy to you because you ain't gonna believe it. But I'm gonna turn you into a believer.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I know what the fuck I see and what I do, and I be like I said, I look at it. I be trying to understand their thought process, and that's why I told you I just come up with, you know what? People just like to see negativity. That's all.
Yeah, that's
they just want to see negative. They just want to be. They thought they were so right before. They just want to see negativity. They just want to see negativity, and they just don't want to see a motherfucker win.
And then when there's majority rules, a lot of people are scared to stand on their own opinion.
Absolutely.
So it could have been a lot of people that really was supporting me that just was scared, like,
and I don't like them either.
Yeah, you in the same boat, buddy.
The reason I don't like them either is don't fucking not show me props in front of a motherfucker because they mean you've been listening to motherfuckers talk about me. You understand what I'm saying? Your perception. No, fuck your perception being swayed. You've been listening. You've been sitting around while motherfucker was talking about me, but you feel this way.
Mm-hmm.
You said to me in my inbox. You said to me in my DM. You said to me, call me on the phone. Never seen you nowhere on shit. You feel what I'm saying? But you. So the fact that you won't say it in public or act this way in public tells me that you sitting back, like you just said, you got your own opinion. You won't stand on your own opinion. You sit, nah, nigga, I think, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You tell them how you really feel.
Right.
Tell these niggas how you feel. You know, it's a local coach. I'm throwing some hints. It's a local coach that dude jumped to me, but I don't even know who the guy is. Never looked at him. He jumped in my DM. Never looked at him. Whatever. He was like, man, this motherfucker made me lose 35. I think they had 350. I got it at plus 475, plus 450, plus the odds on the fight.
Right.
So he was like, man, this motherfucker.
I remember that screenshot you posted on your Instagram.
Yeah. So he was like, man, he said, man, this motherfucker made me lose money, man. He said, I could have goddamn bet. Since I was going to bet $1,000 on BET, I would have went there at plus 350 then. He's like, man, I'm going to win $3,500 on BET, man. This motherfucker, I asked his coach. I asked his coach, his well-known coach. So I asked his well-known coach in Atlanta. His well-known coach in Atlanta. I asked him, hey, man, what you think about BET? What you think he going to win? What you think? Nah, man, he going to get stopped. Now, let me say this. With this well-known coach, my son has been in your gym. This is no disrespect to you or your fighters, to be real with you, but let's just say this. He's been in your gym and whooped every last one of your boys' ass at some time or another. He's whooped. So I'm looking at it like, so you think he can whoop your boys' ass, but he finna get stopped. Right. So what does that say about your boys? Yeah. What the fuck does that say about your boys? Your boys can't hold a counter to him. They won't even allow him to. They gonna hold him, grab him, and hold him. It's a wrestling match. It's a fucking wrestling match. It's a nigga, fuck that.
Ain't a UFC.
So the years. This is years of happening. You understand what I'm saying? Again, I ain't taking no shots. You're the one that said that he gonna get knocked out and he gonna get stopped, motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So. Anyway, with that coach saying that he done stopped another man from betting because he done motherfucking because this coach
got in his ear. He let him put it in.
He let him put it in. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And come on, bro. You know what I mean? So again, man, that's what it is, man.
Nah, that's lame. That's corny. You know, and I seen a lot of people. And I ain't gonna say no names either. Yeah, they had a lot to say about me. Man, yeah. The moment he showed up to the gym. The moment he showed up to the gym with that gold, guess who's all in the picture?
I already know. He gotta say the fake ass motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to say, and that's the difference of me and my boy and them, because I train. We don't do all that. Right. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm gonna fuck with you in public. I'm gonna fuck with you in private. I'm gonna fuck with you. But I'm over there with him. You ain't gonna talk. You feel? I'm gonna stand on mine. Right. You feel how you now, nigga? My boy finna whoop his ass. I'm gonna tell you what's finna happen. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they wasn't rocking like that. Right. You feel me? They weren't rocking like that. So it's all good, man. You had motherfuckers talking about, shit. Another coach. Another one. I ain't gonna say, I don't even need to say no name. He know who the fuck I'm talking about. If you watch his fucking interview, you gonna know who I'm talking about too if you think about it. Another coach, I allowed him to be in my motherfucking corner or whatever the case may be. And in the Quentin Rounder situation, with like you peeped it and you wouldn't even know that was what was going. You like about the